Hey guys, it's Jeff and welcome to today's video. So it's been a while since I've done my last Rad Rover video, and the reason for that is because I was waiting for some parts to get here. Now in the review, if you remember, and if you haven't watched the video, you should definitely check that out, like here. But in that review, I mentioned that the mechanical brakes on the Rad Rover weren't very good, and that I had ordered some replacements for it. Well, these replacements have arrived today. They're the X-Tech Zoom M1 hydraulic disc brake conversions for mountain bikes, and I've just received them today, so I'm going to show you the brakes right now. I'm going to install them, and we're going to take them for a ride, see what I think about them. So right off the bat, here they are. It's the front and the rear. They look to be a fairly good quality. I haven't touched them too much. They come with the mounting brackets, so I'm not gonna need that. I bought them in this red color. They look to be pretty solid. They're a piston each. They come with the pads pre-installed, so that's nice. They got this little protective thing here so the oil doesn't spill out. Installation should be pretty easy. Got the front and the rear. Yeah, the brakes themselves seem to be pretty much identical, but the brackets are a little different. This is the tool that I'm going to use. It's like an Allen key, but on a screwdriver, I guess. So let's get outside and try those out. All right, so we're now outside. First thing I'm going to do is take off these brakes, which shouldn't be too hard. Need some more powerful tools. Take that off completely. It's just out of the way. That's one out. Bunch of washers came off as well. Set those aside for now. So that's out. More washers have fallen off. Leave. Just sit there. Looks like it. Does look like it just sits there. The same lower washers, but I'm going to use the supplied shortened screws. I'm going to tighten that too much for now. Oh, that's going to be another bit of a pain in the ass. So you basically have to hit between the frame, this part, so it's definitely annoying. Hopefully the fronts aren't as bad. Well, the brake is on. What I'm going to do is fish that wire in here. This doesn't look like it's got too much travel. So. That's fully pressed in. It's fully released. Might need to be ever so slightly tighter. Give that another try. Let's move on to the front. Front should be significantly easier. This off. Front is a lot easier. The front, you actually need to reuse this bracket because the one that's on there is completely different. So this, I guess I'm going to use the original Rad screws. Doing this with the drill, you want to lower the power too, so it doesn't anything up. Let's tighten those by hand. Let's finish the wire in there. Lift this up a little. Cable approximately situated. See what that says. rear wheel locks, which is good. Front will need to be tightened up a little. Looks like both front and rear are working. Let's take a look at that. This is the rear one. This is the front. So now let's go for a quick ride. See how it works. Alright, so it's been a couple days. I've ridden the bike for about 30 kilometers, and my initial thoughts on the brakes are that they're a definite upgrade over the Tektro mechanical brakes that came with the Rad Rover. In terms of braking power, I wouldn't say they are that much better than the original brakes. However, they are a little better, just that little much better that I think would allow me to make an emergency stop, even at the weight that I'm at, which is about 315, 320 pounds now. When I started with the mechanical brakes on the bike, I was about 350 pounds, so it's not a direct comparison. I've lost quite a few pounds, but they're still feeling a little better than the Tektro were when they were brand new. So I would say very slight upgrade in terms of braking power. Where they are very much an upgrade, in my opinion, however, is in the noise. As I mentioned in the review, the Tektro brakes that came with the Rad Rover were very, very loud. They're whiny. No matter how much you were trying to clean them up or maintain them or adjust them, they would always whine, they would always crease. They were very, very annoying for that. And these new brakes, the hydraulic conversion, I believe makes it so that both pistons are sort of pressing in on the brake at the same time, and in turn that allows the brakes to be a lot quieter. Ever since I installed the hydraulic brakes, I haven't really heard any creasing or any noise, so that's very, very good. One thing that I can mention that it's a very bit annoying is that the reservoir for the oil is sort of the inside of the brake, and it comes very, very close to the wheel spokes, and when you're going at speed you can actually hear the wind between the spokes and the back of the reservoir sort of whine. I don't think they actually contact, because I've looked at them from closer up and they didn't look like there were any friction on it, but it makes this like whiny noise that it didn't make before. That's not very perceptible, but that's something I thought I'd bring up anyway. So anyways, guys, that's been it for me. Would I recommend these $40 brakes? Definitely, especially if you're in the market for replacing the pads on your mechanical brakes and you're not too sure you like them. For $40, you really can't go wrong. As far as reliability goes, obviously I'm not going to be able to give you that information in this video now because I haven't ridden them for long enough. The good thing about them being hydraulic is that I'm hoping if they start failing, the oil is going to start leaking. That should be the first point of failure for them, and if the oil starts leaking, I should notice before I get in trouble and be able to stop somewhere or stop using the bike and replace them with something else. So hopefully that goes well. If I stop uploading for more than a couple days and I die, then you'll know, I guess. So anyway, guys, I'm just kidding. Hopefully there won't be any problems, and if there are, I will definitely let you know in a coming video. All right, take care, guys. Peace.